All right, you can see we have a nice clear space here in Terra for right now before I finish loading stuff in. I do have the bed set up. That noise you hear is the laundry getting the last of the towels and stuff like that cleaned up and ready to go for the road before I load everything back in. I just kind of wanted to show you what this space looked like as a blank slate. Please ignore the garage in the background. And then I'm going to show you how I've organized the stuff that's going to go in here because I did reorganize and straighten up everything. Hi there, friends and adventurers. Heather here from Heather's Hikes and Adventures. We're going on an adventure, but first, you know I had to get Tara reorganized, get her right, get her tight, and get her ready to go. And that's what this video is going to be about. I'm going to be showing you what I do to get reorganized and restocked periodically before I head out on my trips, and you know, just to kind of always be prepared no matter what. So I do periodically check my inventory, make sure I'm not running out of anything, make sure that there's not a better method I could be using to organize things, and you know, make little tweaks here and there. So come along with me and see what I did to get ready for this next round of trips coming up. I did want to take a minute to highlight one of the cons that I have discovered so far to using this Bluetti over my Jackery 1000. As you can see here, it is pulling in quite a bit of watts as far as input at the moment, since I do have it plugged into shore power here at home base. But as you can hear, the fan is extremely loud compared to when I'm charging my Jackery. So that is just something to consider if you're very sensitive to noises. I temporarily unplugged the Bluetti so that I could speak and you guys could hear me. As you can see, I've started gathering stuff that's reorganized or restocked to get back in there. I filled up my smaller refillable container I keep up front with water. I've got my snack bag ready to go. I just got some new disposable urinals that I'll be packing inside my toilet, and I'll show you how I organize that when it's in go mode and I'm driving. And just a couple of other odds and ends. But for now, what I really wanted to show you, well, we are here at home base in my staging room. I have my new organizational tools that I have set up here that I'll be showing you more in depth in a moment. My collapsible sink and cutting board. And I've also reorganized my closet/pantry unit that I'll be showing you here in a moment as well. First, let me show you how I organize and set up my toilet when it's in travel mode here. I'm going to be putting these in there in a moment. This, by the way, I think I've mentioned it before, is actually a fold-up travel diaper pad that folds out, and it's waterproof here. You can see the plastic lining. So I do put that down as an extra precaution in certain scenarios to avoid mess. And let's see what I keep inside the toilet. I have a couple of these that I actually got when I was in the hospital that are for vomiting. So I keep those just in case I get, you know, car sick or need something to dispose of waste in that category. I have some air freshener, my reusable urinal that I can clean and use again. That's just a plastic bottle here, as well as my compostable garbage bags. I'm going to go ahead and pop those on in there so that I have those, as well as my waterproof pad. I have my shower wipes, which I've definitely talked about before. These things are amazingly awesome for a shower stand-in when you can't shower. No water required, except just to wet it a little bit. No rinsing, none of that. I've got some cedar shavings to absorb any moisture and smells. And that is my portable toilet. And then, of course, I just put the seat right on it with the lid, and then I can use it as extra surface space, seat, storage, all of that. Although it does collapse flat, so I can tuck it away if I need to. And then as added insurance, I do keep it on a washable bath mat that is waterproof resistant, mildew resistant, all that stuff on the bottom. Easy washing just in case. And that's in place for when I am ready to hit the road. This is my newest organizational addition, just a hamper slash basket that is squishy and collapsible. And let's see what I keep inside here. The other change to my storage inside my minivan camper are these adorable little totes with the bamboo cover that snaps on. I've consolidated the things for my emergency food storage, such as little chicken and tuna packets, beans, rice, things like that, into this one small little tote instead of my one large one that I was bringing every time. And in this one, I have all of my coffee stuff so that I can easily carry it to the picnic table or do it inside the van. I'm able to tightly wedge these into place, and then my fridge just fits in this spot with enough ventilation so that they're not going anywhere between the seat and the trunk when it's closed. I tuck my little trash can in here, and then my folding aluminum camp table now slides right in front to further shield the fridge into place and act as another layer of insulation between the heat getting to it to make it a little more efficient. So far, I've been preferring it in this spot. As you can see, my power station's in the background. I do have those babies charged up and ready to go. I have a packing cube full of socks, undies, sports bras, things of that nature, a bathing suit. I have a packing cube of pants and shorts and a packing cube of tops. And those will stow nicely right underneath my bed. Pretty much the final step before I hit the road, once I'm gassed up, loaded up, and ready to go. I've got the cats taken care of. My fridge is now loaded. Let's see what I'm bringing with me this time. We've got spinach, eggs, a couple of pre-made items, some cold beverages, creamer, lemonade, chocolate. There's some ravioli, cheese down there, breakfast, all kinds of good stuff. And now I'm gonna put this baby in the back and hit the road. So now you can see how everything is nicely organized and packed in tight and snug for the road. I've got all of my miscellaneous storage, my water, a couple of extra towels, my rain boots, my garage, my empty trash can for camp, my privacy panels for my tent. I've already shown you those. My fridge. I've got my Turkish towel and my waterproof mat as additional insulation and stored right there for my drive, and then they're available easy access once I'm at camp when I need them. And last but not least, my table is ready to pull out as soon as I get to camp, since that's one of the first things I do. Since I plan on setting this up as soon as I get to camp, I just have it set up right here in front of the bed for easy access to pull out as soon as I get there. I have my Jackery plugged in, ready to go, fully charged. Fridge is already in and being powered. You can see all of my surfaces are clear. I don't keep anything on my surfaces while I'm driving. I will move my lap desk and my tray down onto the floor so that those can't fly forward. Otherwise, it's just pillows and soft stuff. So we're good to go. So let's take a look at my reorganized drawers and see what we've got going on inside them. So there you have it, folks. I am back at home base and ready to load my fridge in and the last couple of things that I need to hit the road. And then I'm out of here. And I will, of course, be bringing you along with me. So make sure you're subscribed if you're not already. As always, I want to thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch. I greatly appreciate it. Don't forget to leave me a thumbs up if you liked this video and found it helpful. If you want to share it. If you want to give me a super thanks, if you want to comment something nice, hopefully. But I will see you very soon on the next adventure. Till then, bye-bye.